Hi, James here from Vispa. A very quick video to show you the new webmail system, how to log in and set up your email identity. The new webmail system is accessible from the domain name webmail.vispa.net. If you recall, the old one was webmail.vispa.com. The old one will still remain there for a period of 6 months. We will retire it after 6 months. The reason we're going to run the two side by side for a period of 6 months is that the contacts you have within your old webmail are not going to be carried forward to the new one, so you will have to recreate the contacts. Having said that, when you send an email, it will automatically add a new contact for you. The folders will be migrated across when you log in. So log into the new system with your mailbox username and password, just the same as the old one. Once we log in for the first time, the first thing we need to do is go to the settings. There's two ways to do that. Down on the left hand side here, you can click the cog icon, or up at the top right if you click the shadow person and then choose settings. On the left hand side, choose accounts, and here's where we set up our email identity. So as we've logged in for the first time, it automatically assumes that the identity is demo@vispa.com. As you know, this is not your email address, so we need to change that. So let's add a new identity. My email address that I'd like to use is james@demo.com. Can't type today. And you can also add a signature for any new emails. So click add, and there we have our new identity. You should note that the top one, it says in brackets default, is the default identity. You can reorder the identities by clicking the 6 dots and just dragging them around. It's preferential to put your new identity at the top, so when you send an email it automatically chooses this identity. If you want to add another identity, for example sales, I'll not add a signature for this one, we can do so there. As you can see, it's gone into the default identity. I would like my James one to be my default, so I'll drag that to the top. Once you finish, click the back button and you can now send emails. So let's compose a new email. As you can see, the default identity is now chosen, james@demo.vispa.com. I can also click this and choose another identity. So I can use my sales email address, or I can flick back to my default one. So let's send an email into support. And I can click send. So while that email goes in, I'll show you the contact system. Next to your compose icon you have contacts. Any new emails that you send, the email address will be stored in here as a contact, or you can manually add them yourself. So Vispa filling an email address and choose create. So I now have another contact. So if I send an email, I can start typing and it will find the contact for me. I can choose that and send the email. So we'll just cancel that. I'll log out. Top right hand corner, choose log out. And one more interesting thing, if you have a Gmail account or a Yahoo account, you can also sign into your Gmail or Yahoo account from the Vispa Webmail system, so you get the same look and feel for all your emails. It's quite simple. You just sign in with your Gmail email address there and the password for your Gmail account or Yahoo account. Hope you like the new system.